Sister Wives fans got to see David Woolley ruffle Kody Brown's feathers a bit during their first encounter. While Christine Brown Woolley was politely introducing them, it was quickly revealed that David had spent personal time with Kody's grandkids. Specifically, Mykelti Brown Padron's twins were brought up, but fans suspect the storyline is a cooked-up fake. David Woolley gets under Kody's skin. Initially, Mykelti Brown Padron brought up that David Woolley was used to her twins because he had babysat for them. Notably, David knew that had struck a chord with Kody Brown. Unmistakably, it is hard for Kody, who is watching another man integrate into his family with his ex-wife, Christine Brown Woolley. Following the idea, the latest episode showed Christine and David stepping in to watch the kids for Mykelti and Tony Padron while they went on a date. Markedly, Christine understands that having twins can be exhausting, especially with other children in the mix. She has first-hand experience since Gabe and Gwendolyn Brown were born just 4 days apart. While they had different mothers, they were considered the twins since they were so close in age. Why Sister Wives fans think Mykelti Brown's twins and David Woolley's story is fake. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discuss how David Woolley's babysitting for Mykelti Brown Padron's twins seems to be fake. First, a user says, Mykelti and Tony's parenting and Christine's grandparenting. Then they add, letting a man you barely know babysit your 3 young children is absolutely absurd. I'm surprised this has been talked about more. Not saying David is a creep, but you definitely shouldn't let a random person babysit your children to prevent any danger that may occur. Or it was literally a setup scene by production for them to have something to do to film. Hell, Mykelti probably suggested it. You all know she wants a producer credit. I agree. All the first meetings that we're seeing on the show are recreated or acted out way after the actual intros they had in private. We're seeing a fake timeline. This is closer to a scripted show at this point. Till I'm not sure that's a true story that actually happened, or if Mykelti thought it would be funny to get a reaction from Kody. I noticed in the flashback from last week, it was Mykelti who suggested David and Kody meet as soon as they walked in, and she had a asterisk eating grin while she did it. I think odds are it's a lie for reaction or grossly exaggerated. Mykelti loves to tease. While many fans suspect the scene was following a script, others point out that even David Woolley recognizes that Mykelti Brown Padron likes to make people squirm. I've seen people speculate that Tony may have even been there but busy, so David was in charge of the kids. We just know the ladies went on got their nails done, which really doesn't take that long, and Mykelti clearly knows him well enough for him to joke about their housekeeping. Egg that I'd leave my baby alone with mom's new boyfriend, but if I were going to, a man who has probably brought his own family around off camera and shown he's an experienced dad and grandpa is a pretty good choice. Yeah, I think it was a passive-aggressive dig at Kody who would never babysit, but would fill with rage at the idea of another man doing it lol. Teasing is her love language, remember? Some Sister Wives fans don't understand the concern. Undoubtedly, the original poster thinks Mykelti Brown Padron should be more careful about letting a man like David Woolley, who she barely knows, babysit her kids. However, other fans think there are levels of risk people assume when picking any childcare or babysitter. One person says, meh. I did a lot of babysitting as a teenage girl, and I can tell you there wasn't a 4-week trial period to get to know the babysitter. Do you befriend your daycare workers? I mean, how well do you know anyone providing childcare usually? Most people hire babysitters they barely know, and the grandma is right there. Referring to David Woolley's earlier assistants, yeah, but in the last episode, she said that he watched the kids alone. Who in their right mind would leave a strange man alone with their young children? I don't think it's absurd. Parents hire babysitters they get through references from friends all the time. I don't see how this is that much different. They know David has a great relationship with his children and grandchildren, and Christine as well. I don't see how this falls into the category of absurd, and he's definitely not some random person. What do you think? Did Mykelti Brown Padron set up David Woolley during the meeting with Kody Brown? Do you think it is a fake arrangement? Do you see an issue with Mykelti allowing David to babysit her kids alone? Would it concern you? What do you think about this season of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below.